It's hard to say exactly what Rasheen was like before the surgery, or better yet, it's hard to say what Rasheen was like before he was sick. Because I only met him when he was dying of heart failure. And I saw a spark of what he used to be, but I also saw someone who's incredibly sick. He continued to get sick while we worked him up, eventually ended up on dialysis because his kidneys failed. Now, his kidneys failed because his heart wasn't able to pump enough blood to them. So we realized that Rasheen needed not just a new heart, but he needed a new kidney as well.
After all of the biopsies, they didn't find anything. There was no weird disease, no weird infection, nothing in my blood system, no genetic quirk, nothing that would have accounted for my heart failure. So they said that because we cannot find a reason for your heart failure, we can't put you on the list. I was devastated. Dr. Lewis came in and, how you doing, Mr. Cannon? I'm all right, dog. How's everything going, Miss Rumpke? Here go his test results from the biopsy. Put him on the list. Have a good day, Mr. Cannon. Walked out. I literally just walked out. And he just saved my life. He just saved my life, and it was just the most simple thing. And he didn't even know. That's why every time I see him and I tell him that he saved my life, he just says, well, it was a team effort. And I'm like, no, you saved my life.
Eventually a donor heart became available, and with the donor heart comes the donor kidney. And we eventually took Rasheen to the operating room and did a simultaneous heart and kidney transplant. And that went very, very well, and Rasheen ended up leaving the hospital without dialysis and no longer in heart failure. Being diagnosed with advanced heart failure is a serious thing. Advanced heart failure carries a prognosis that's worse than most cancers, save for pancreatic cancer. And once you have that diagnosis of advanced congestive heart failure, you really need to be seen in an advanced congestive heart failure clinic by a multidisciplinary team that includes surgeons, heart failure cardiologists, social workers, dietitians, pharmacists, and the entire infrastructure that exists at UC Health to take care of you in the most advanced way possible. Now when I see him, and I see someone who's now healthy and who's enjoying life in a way that he wasn't able to when I first met him, that's very fulfilling.